You are tuned in to your dose of positivity. Welcome to your dose of positivity. And like I always say, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Hi, everyone. I am Marlene of Marlene Motivates, and welcome to the channel for all things inspiration, positivity, life lessons, and self improvement. If this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button, leave me a like, and join my channel membership for member only perks. So, welcome to everybody who is here in the chat live or those who are listening on the replay. I appreciate each and every one of you. Today, we're talking about standing out from the rest. Before I get started, let me go to the comment section and welcome you all in. Hey, Neff, how are you? Good to see you. How's the volume? Am I too loud or is it good? Hey, Realist One, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you all so much for stopping by today. Let me know about the volume. If I'm speaking too loud, I got a new microphone, so you should be able to hear me better than before, new and improved. So, today we're talking about standing out from the rest. We know how people are in today's society. People are followers, they like to follow everything somebody else is doing, or some people are in competition with others. But my thought for you today is to start thinking about your individuality, your uniqueness, and representing that to your highest level possible. Hey, Lisa, welcome. How are you? And happy hump day to everybody. Happy hump day. In this world, in this society, there's so many people who are so busy being in competition with others, and there's not a lot of people who are trailblazers, those who are going after their dreams and making it happen. So, shout out to all of the entrepreneurs, shout out to all the strong and courageous women and men making it happen for themselves and their family. I celebrate you and I give you a pat on the back because it's not a lot of people who are standing up for themselves and walking in their own path or making their own path. See, some of us have to be trailblazers and leaders. I'll say it again. Sometimes you have to be a trailblazer and a leader in order for you to accomplish everything that you want in your life. So, my encouragement for you is to stand out from the rest. What does that mean? What does it require? What's involved in standing out? Well, first of all, you have to have a strong belief system, believing in yourself. That's of the highest importance for you to understand that and get it. Believe in yourself. Now, it's not as easy as that for some. Some people really struggle with their feelings of worthlessness, with doubt, with fears about the projection from other people, what they're dealing with. It's hard. It's tough sometimes, especially when life is happening to you and you're so busy adulting that you are not taking the time to focus in on yourself. So this is my encouragement for you is to stand up for yourself. Believe in yourself and what you could be. See, there's unlimited potential for you, untapped potential out there for you that you can have and do anything that you think is possible. See, and it starts with that. You have to think things are possible for me. And a lot of people, they close themselves off from that thinking because for so long you've been beaten down. For so long, people have come against you. So long, you've been fighting for your life, fighting for you to have things that it's hard to have that thought inside of your own mind that I can do great things. But I'm here to tell you, I'm here to encourage you, and I'm here for you to work on that belief system. I can do anything that I want to do. Yes, it's knowing that things are possible for you. Things are possible for me. And when you start with that belief system, everything else in your life starts shifting. See that believing in yourself, that self awareness of who you are, that there's nothing that I can't do, that I believe in myself, that I love myself. When you show up in this world that strong, that determined, that courageous, you're going to start drawing that same type of energy. And other people who are weak minded, low vibrational, they'll start staying away from you and backing away because they can't handle your light. So I want you to, here's your assignment for today. The next time something great is happening, say you have an opportunity, a potential for some personal growth, for some great things to happen for you. What are you going to do? Are you going to sabotage it or are you going to stand up and seek that opportunity? Are you going to grab hold of it and find a way to make it happen? See, things don't just happen. Opportunities don't just happen. You have to seek them, you have to search for them, and you also have to go after them. I want to encourage everybody who is going through something right now, which I believe is every person has something that they're dealing with and going through. I'm encouraging you to stand out from the rest. Yes, most people will fail to even see that things are possible for them. They don't even try. They don't want to try. I want you to think about yourself and where you are presently in your life. And I want you to think about what's going to happen to you in the next 6 months, a year, 5 years. Some are just getting started with their financial career, whatever it is that they're doing. And some people are coming to the end of it. Whatever it is that you need to do and be in the next 6 months, year, or 5 years, stand up and stand out from the rest. Whatever plans you have, You're never too young and you're never too old to start something new. See, I want to talk about newness today. When you are trying to start a new endeavor, you're trying to go after a new opportunity, some challenge is happening to your life, it's hard to stand up for things that you believe in. It's hard to do so, especially when you don't have the support from people that you love or supposed people that claim to love you. You have to have that inner strength from inside of you. And it's something that you have to foster. It's something that you have to constantly work at fixing and telling yourself, I can get through it. I believe in myself. I love myself. Everything is going to be okay. Things are working out for me. You have to stand out from the rest of people. See, the majority of people out there don't have that belief system. Something happens to them, they get bombarded, they feel discouraged, and they give up and give in. See, I want you to be different from everybody else out there. I want you to have that strong belief system, that strong love for yourself, that awareness that I can meet my challenges victoriously. I am someone of worth. See, that's standing up and standing out from the rest because most people don't believe that they deserve to stand up, to be different in a world of people who are followers, people who are sheep, are always just doing whatever is just necessary just to get by. See, I want you to have a different belief system. I'm going to stand out from the rest. I'm going to start my business. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be the first person in my family to do this. You may be the first person in your family to graduate high school or college, first person to open up your business, first person maybe to be a content creator. See, stand out from the rest. Don't try to be like everybody else. Don't listen to what everyone else has to say. See, you have to believe that your life has a purpose and it starts with you. It starts with having those thoughts, the thinking that there's nothing that I can't do. And when you have that strength and the power from within, your mind power, your strength of your mind will help you to conquer, overcome fears. Stand in that with strength, knowing that you can get through it. Stand up for yourself. Try something new. Go after your dreams and don't wait. See, that's the majority of people, what they will do. They wait for opportunities, they wait for changes. Oh, you know, they're waiting for a perfect opportunity. And there will never be a perfect opportunity because we're all imperfect people. So if you're waiting for the perfect circumstance, the perfect amount, oh, you always need more. You need more time. Oh, I'm not young like I used to be. I'm not this and I'm not that. So it's the excuses that start taking over your mind. Okay. It's the excuses. Oh, I would do it if it wasn't for this. And then when that maybe gets fixed, then you find another excuse. See, I'm telling you to have a new belief system stands out from the rest. See, most people will make the excuse, I can't do it because of this and that. See, standing out from the rest means I'm not going to allow excuses to stop me and block me from my potential and my success, my enlightenment. See, so many, they dim their light when you could be radiating, when you could be a bright light. You allow your circumstance, stress, lack of support, just things happening in your life, your circumstance, to stop you from going after your dreams. Don't do that. There's always going to be challenges. Meet your challenges victoriously. See, that's how you stand out from the rest. That's how you show that you're different from other people. See, and I want to go into the next point. Show yourself different. Show yourself different from other people. In a world of people who are followers, stand up, start a new opportunity, start a new business, have a different mindset from maybe people who are around you, people who are in your community, people who look like you. Don't let other people determine who you are because they'll have you exactly where they want to have you. People love to look at people and make judgments. And I'm sure maybe people have made judgments about you, about what you could be, about the things that you have been through. Oh, they'll give up soon. They're never going to do anything. They'll never be anybody. They're never going to make it. They're going to fail. See, people are already saying those things about you. And that's why I'm telling you, don't let anybody take away from you what you have determined on the inside. Yes, this is inner work that we're doing. We're reshifting, refocusing. And when you reshift your mindset, maybe you had the attitude that I'm not smart enough. And you're taking all of those things, maybe from your childhood, maybe from past relationships, maybe the job. So many things bombard us every day and get into our mind and get us off from our focus. See, I want you to reset and shift your focus into I can do anything. See, the change starts on the inside of you. Yes, Lisa. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. See, the shift, it starts on the inside of you. On the inside, you have to make a choice. You have to make a determination. And I call it a mantra. You have to make a mantra for your life for it to be successful. So when anything outside of what you believe, anything outside of what you want, anything that challenges you, anything that tries to drain your power, draining you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Anything that comes outside of the things that you want, you have to cast all of that aside and you must go after your dreams. See, that's standing out from the rest. See, we're not the sort that we're going to give up. We're not the sort that are going to give in. And when life gets tough, what happens? You get tougher. You get stronger. You shift your focus. You find a new way. See, that's standing out from the rest. When the going gets tough, you don't give up or give in. You just find a new route. Rerouting, right? Rerouting until you get to your destination. So I encourage all of you, stand out from the rest and don't be like others. Don't be a statistic. And it's not a lot of people who are going to support you. And that's point number 3. When you're making a new set of, you're doing a new skill, you're doing something new, maybe the trailblazer in your family, maybe you have determined that you're going to work on things to work on your financial portfolio, maybe improve your health, whatever it is that you have in your plans and your goals for yourself. See, standing out from the rest is seeing something that you don't like and then making the determination within yourself. I'm determined to make a change for myself because I deserve it. In knowing that we deserve things, in knowing that we love ourselves, in knowing that no matter what is facing me, I'm strong enough to get through it because I love myself. See, I want you to constantly keep that at the forefront of your mind. I love myself. And when you love yourself, you're going to stand up for yourself, especially when especially on the social media, especially if you have family members that have bad motives trying to break you, trying to get inside of your head and trying to put all of their projections of their life onto you, trying to sabotage your success, or so called friends because they're not doing anything with their life. They want to make it seem like you shouldn't either, or you think you're better because you're improving. See, stand up for yourself. Make a determination for yourself. Hey, Nate, how are you? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Make a determination for yourself. See, a lot of people are not strong minded enough. I always say all the time, you have to constantly seek to increase your mind power. And your mind power is vital for how you feel. See, when life is beating you up, you most likely have not been taking the time to focus on your mind power, focusing on yourself, taking care of you, getting the rest that you need, taking a break from everything, from social media, from other people, from toxic environments and situations, and just being. See, here is a standout from the rest thought. You don't need to be around other people to be happy. See, that's a standout from the rest. That's a fire. That's a gem. You don't need to be around other people to be happy. There's a lot of people who are followers, they're sheep, and they think that they have to be in the in crowd. They have to be the center of attention, attention seekers, I like to call them. Stand out from the rest. If more people would be happy with themselves, they would be celebrating their uniqueness, going after what they want, enjoying their life. There would be no time to worry about what somebody else is doing, analyzing somebody else, casting judgments, making judgments about other people. See, stand out from the rest and have your own set of skills, your own happiness, your own joy, and make it come from the inside of you. That's standing out from the rest. A lot of people, they need other people to be a determining factor for their joy. Hey Shay, welcome. How are you? Hey Leticia, how are you? Welcome. Other people, they need others to determine their worth. They need other people to boost them up. See, love has to be on the inside of you first. See, that's standing out from the rest. Definitely, that's standing out from the rest. You don't need anybody to determine your worth. Self awareness, self love, self respect. See, we have to learn to respect ourselves. Make a determination within ourselves that I can do great things. If you are so focused on doing great things for yourself, you wouldn't be concerned or worried about somebody else. You wouldn't have time to judge other people because you're so busy and focused on you. See, that's standing out from the rest. That's a new thought, new perspective. That's enlightenment. And it brings you joy and peace when you're focused on doing what makes me happy, what brings me joy, what is right for me. See, what works for somebody else may not work for you. I know that for sure. What I see some people do, that's that I look at and I go, that's not my lane. That's not for me. That's not what I like. And more people need to shift that focus into themselves. Ask yourself, what am I about? What do I like? What do I want and need? See, that's not something that should be ever changing. Like some people, oh, they look at, oh, what's trending? Well, oh, they got this. Oh, I should get that. Or, oh, they have this. So I should get that. Determine for yourself what you want. Have your own ideas. Have your own set of values so that when things shift on the outside, You can determine within yourself on the inside, is that something that's good and right for me? Hey, official 1SP, welcome. Yes, you have to love yourself before you can love anyone else. You have to. And that's why there's so many miserable people out here in this life. You see them angry, mad at the world, grumpy, horrible to be around. They're always trying to disturb others people's peace, making problems for other people. But that's why I say stand out from the rest. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to be miserable. See, you have to make that determination on the inside of you, no matter what's going on externally outside of me. I can't control that. That has nothing to do with what's going on the inside of me. And that helps me every day to remember that thought. No matter what other people are doing or saying, that has nothing to do with me. See, I'm focused on myself. I'm walking in my own lane. I'm walking in my own path. I'm using my talents. I'm respecting myself. And I'm doing things that is self loving instead of self harming. See, a lot of people out here, they always are talking about love. Oh, I love other people. But the things that come out of their mouth, filthy, evil, wicked, always doing something very grimy, snake like. Don't be like other people. You don't have to be in the crowd, getting involved with what they're gossiping about. So rise above that. You deserve more than to just lower yourself, lower your vibration, raise your vibration, elevate, elevate your mindset into thinking, I can think better things than that. I deserve better than that. See, that's standing out from the crowd. That's standing out from the rest, that you don't have to settle. You don't have to be like nobody else. Thank you so much, 1SP. Appreciate it. You have to stand out from the rest. You can't wait for other people to to tell you, "Oh, you can do this," or "You're great with this," and "You can do that," and "You should start this." You have to make determinations for yourself. So determine for yourself what you want to be and then do it. Uh a load gets lighter and the daily burdens feel bearable. Thank you so much, 1SP. Very kind of you. Yes, and don't let anyone make you feel what you are doing is lower or not as good as what they are doing. See, it's about what we believe. We have to start there, and that's standing out from the rest. A lot of people don't understand how to do that. It's being in your own lane. It's being happy and satisfied with where you are in your life. See, a lot of people are always so excited about getting to the next level that they don't allow themselves to enjoy where they are presently. And I understand you may not like where you are presently, but we have to learn to be satisfied and happy with where we are in our life and enjoy all of the moments. Take time for the simple things in life, just being alive, that you can be independent, do things for yourself. Don't take one thing for granted in life, not one thing. Because the moment you don't even understand how important things are until it's taken away. Like when, say, you get a cold and you don't feel well, you don't understand that until that's taken away. Or maybe if you're having some vision problems, or whatever it is, when you're going through something and it's taken away from you, you don't realize how important and valuable that thing is until it's gone. So take time to appreciate where you are in this moment, and for the things that you do have, you know, be satisfied, be humble with what you have, what you are, what you can do. See, the most Most people are determined to only think about what they don't have. They have lack of satisfaction, lack of gratitude. See, gratitude will take you so far in your life. No matter what other somebody else has, they don't have your life. They don't have your bills. They don't have your backstory. They don't know what's going on with you. So don't determine your life by them. Stand out from the rest of people and be satisfied with who you are and what you have. Yeah, everybody got their own lane, but a lot of people don't know, they don't even know their lane because they're so busy being in yours. The majority of people out there don't know how to mind their own business. Don't worry about anybody else's business but your own. And the more people who focus on their own business and raising their own vibration and their light and being happy within themselves, then your focus is not on what somebody else is doing, what somebody else is about, because your focus is on your peace, your joy, your love, and your light. Yeah, turn that up, turn that fire up. That's so important. Yes, it's right here. Oh, we need it all over the world. It's no excuse to not get on the right track. Thank you so much, official. Start thinking about the glass being half full instead of thinking about it being half empty. A different mindset is so important. Ex- exactly. Exactly. We always think about what we don't have or we're looking at somebody else. But how about taking out a piece of paper or maybe typing it up in your tablet? I always am constantly shifting out things because things change. Be grateful for what you have presently. I woke up. I can see. I can walk. I can take care of myself. I'm joyous. I have peace. I have love. Whatever it is that's on your list, think about what you have today and have peace with it. Be grateful for that. And your joy is going to be elevated. But when you are not grateful for the things that you have, you're only thinking, I don't have this and I don't have that, and this person is doing this. See, when the inside of you is dark, guess what? Your mindset will be dark. Your mindset will be negative. And you don't want that. You don't want to be negative. So don't worry about other people and what you don't have. See, that's standing out from the crowd. That's being different. Everybody out there is only thinking about what the next level, the next level. They're not satisfied and happy with where they are. Enjoy where you are presently. It's awesome if you want to get something else and elevate and try this and try that, but have peace with what you do have. See, that changes everything. Yes, gratitude changes the attitude. Exactly, Leticia, exactly. Have gratitude for what you have. And so many things would shift. You wouldn't have so much anxiety about trying to get more because you're happy with what you do have. You have made peace with who you are. And a lot of people have not made peace with who they are and what they can do. And celebrate that. I'm grateful for the things that I can do. I'm grateful for the talents that I have been given. And I celebrate that. And it's not showing off. Celebrate yourself and say, I'm good at this, this, and this. And I'm proud of me and I love me and I do my thing. And put a smile on your face and radiate your light. And don't let nobody stop you from your joy. Yes, mind the business that pays you. And talk about it all the time, minding your business. And a lot of people, they take that in a whole different thing to think about other people. I'm not talking about nobody when I say mind your business. I mean your personal business. See, that is, you know, standing out from the crowd and being different. Everybody else is worried about other people's business but their own. You're so consumed in what somebody else is doing, what family, this person, that person, that your own business, your own life could be in shambles. Your life is a mess. You need to work on yourself, on your focus, on what you need to be doing, and don't worry about others. Hi, Derek. Welcome. Derek says, I'm thankful. I'm so glad to hear that. Yes, be thankful for what you have. Make peace for what you do have. And then you're going to feel good about yourself. We had a 40-year-old patient once who woke up blind. It was detrimental for her just out of nowhere. We need to be thankful for the things we typically take for granted. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just because you have something today does not mean tomorrow you will have it. So you need to enjoy like little things. You could breathe, you could see, you're alive, you have food to eat, you have a roof over your head. Be thankful for those things, and then you can add other things to it. And the more that you show gratitude for what you have, is the better you're going to feel. You just have to do the best that you can within your present circumstance to maintain your joy. See, that's minding your business. And I want to say also that if there's something about your life that you don't like, here comes another bomb that I'm about to drop. How you can stand out from the rest. If you don't like something about your life, change it, but don't complain about it. If you know right now currently that you can do nothing to change your circumstance, of what is it? What is it going to do to help you? How is that going to make you feel better by complaining about your current situation? Whatever you don't like, you can change it. And you work little by little. Work and fix it. And if it's not something that you can't fix, because some things like maybe a certain health issue, you may not be able to change that part, but you can always change your attitude towards your situation. Think about something right now. I have to cope with this, but what is my determination? What is my attitude towards this situation? Am I going to be positive? Am I going to think, what can I learn from this? Because everything that happens to us in our life, there's something that we can learn from it. There's something that life is teaching you at that very moment. Something, we can always glean something. We can always take something. There's always something that we can take and take it in and then think about it. How am I going to look at my present circumstances? For every action, there is a reaction. Yeah, you can be mad. You can walk around grumpy. You can take things out on other people. You can be jealous. You can gossip. We always have that. You can always do that and be that, but you will always be low vibrational. You will always never have energy. You will never have peace in your life. And I guarantee you, people will not want to be around you. So stand out from the rest. If you have a circumstance right now that you currently cannot change, just do your best within your mind to cope with it and do the best that you can. See, focus on what you can do and not what you can't. And that's what most people do. That's standing out from the rest 100% of the time. Because most people, when they can't change something, they make everybody miserable around them. And why this and why this and why me? Why me? We hear that all the time. Why me? Why is this happening to me? Why not you? There's a reason why we go through things in our life. There's something that you need to work on. There's something that you need to learn. There's something that you need to grow from this situation. So use it. Take it as a life lesson. See, everything we can take with a grain of salt. Either you can take it and use it and season, or you can use it and let it overpower you. your choice. See, it's all about choices that we choose to make every single day that can determine what we will do with our lives. And I want to encourage each and every one of you to celebrate your uniqueness. Be proud of who you are currently. Celebrate where you have been through. There's a lot of things that hard things, dark things, toxic things, things that you have grown from, things that you have matured from. Celebrate those things and be proud of yourself. See, stand out from the rest. Celebrate yourself because you're still here, that you're doing things, that you're overcoming obstacles, that you're maintaining a positive attitude when you could be negative. That's something that most people do not do. When they're going through something, they're the most miserable people to deal with. See, you're standing out from the rest already. Be proud of yourself. Say, I love that I have a positive attitude in this situation when I could have a bitter one, a dark one. I could be horrible to be around. Yeah. And we know people like that. See, you're standing out from the rest. Love yourself through that and give yourself the permission to celebrate who you are. You don't have to be like anybody else. You can have different thoughts and ideas. Everybody may not like you. You got to understand that everybody is not going to be your cup of tea. Not everybody will like what you do, what you say. And that's okay. Celebrate who you are. Celebrate where you are. People look at you sometimes and they have no idea what you have grown from. Okay? People don't know what it takes every day for you to maintain your positive mindset. Hey, Liz, how are you? Welcome. Exactly. So true. Yes, change it if you don't like it. And there's so many people and they're going through so much presently. But when people look at you, so many of us, we mask things well. You know, you mask what you're going through, you mask your past, you mask things, and people would never know the storms and the trials and the painful situations. And when life knocked you down, but you rose up, but you got up and you're still here. I am so proud of you. See, you could have done something crazy and been locked up behind bars. Because when life happens to some people, they go all the way to the extreme and they act out and they act crazy. And then their life is over in an instant. So I'm proud of you for all the things that you have been overcoming in your life in the past and presently. Stand out from the rest and have different ideas, have different thoughts. Celebrate yourself. And I want you to do something today that you may never have done. There's something that I know someone is hesitating on trying. Maybe lack of support. Maybe you have a fear of trying something. Maybe your fear of judgment from other people. What do they think about me? Maybe because your age. Maybe a disability you have. Maybe something. Maybe you don't have the most financially. But don't worry about others' judgments. Stand out from the rest and be you. Do you. Try whatever you need to try. See, each of us is given things about ourselves. We each have different talents and gifts, but are you using the talents and gifts that you have? Each of us has talents and gifts, but are we using them and feeling fulfilled in them? See, we could be busy running through life, like a hamster on the wheel, running, going. You're busy, you're wearing yourself out, but you're not getting anywhere. See, stand out from the rest of people, and you have to determine when something is not working, that you have to love yourself enough that you're going to overcome the fear and say, this isn't working for me. I'm going to have to walk away from this or that. See, that's self-love. That's standing out from the rest. And it may be scary. You're scared to death. I'm going to have to do this on my own. Yeah, and you can and you will. Don't be fearful. You can overcome any challenge, but it's about what you feel that you can do. See, the majority of people do not allow themselves the permission to be and do great things. I'll say it again for those of you who did not hear, those of you in the back. You have to make a determination for yourself to do and be exactly what you need to. You have to give yourself that permission. Give yourself permission to thrive. Give yourself permission to walk away from hazardous, toxic situations. You can do it. Support yourself and love yourself. Remember, you have to be your own best friend. See, that's standing out from the rest. You don't need a group and circle of people to tell you that you are the best. You have to make that determination for yourself. I deserve to be treated this way. I deserve to be respected. I deserve to have my business. I deserve to start something new. I deserve to have success. I deserve to have a positive attitude. And I deserve my peace. Stand out from the rest. Don't keep accepting things from others that do not make you happy. And we put up a front and pretend like we're so happy with our plastic smiles. Oh, laughing and everything, putting on this front, and you're miserable inside. Don't lie to yourself. Stop lying to yourself and others. It's not worth it. Life is too short for you to spend one day, one moment unhappy. If other people are making you unhappy, or do those people really care about you like they say they do? People will always talk a good game and talk about, I love you, I love you, I love you. But when you look at it and you make an examination, like, that's not love. That is toxic. So stand out from the rest of people and don't be afraid to evaluate and then make changes. Anything in your life that is not working out the way that you want it to work, change it, fix it. You know what you need to do. Back away, get some new dreams, get a new circle of people, be happy. Peace is so important. Have peace for yourself. Because if nobody doesn't determine that, you have to determine that for yourself. Have peace inside your heart, in your mind. Love who you are. Hey, Robert, welcome. Hey, the word, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. You have to have peace for yourself. See, peace is not something that anybody can give you. Peace is something that you have to be constantly seeking for yourself on your own. You have to want that. You have to determine that you want peace. Nobody can give you that. You have to stop looking for other people to make you peaceful and become peaceful on your own. Love yourself and love your life. Love yourself and love your life. And anything outside of what you want, stop allowing it to be a part of you. Because that's going to bring you down. It's going to make you feel negative. See, we allow people to put all of their drama, their negativity, their false hopes, their failures, and they want you to fix it. They want you to handle their business. See, but stand out from the rest. Don't allow people to take from you and drain you, call you out your name and tell you that you can't do things and that's not going to work out and that won't be successful. Stand out from the rest. Have a strong mindset. Don't listen to them. But you got to think that for yourself. See, the times where we get upset and mad at people is when someone tells you something and you believe it. See, that's the difference. When people tell you something, do you believe it? Are you taking it in? Are you feeding and are you eating on that? And are you consuming that toxicity inside of you? Has it affected your mindset, your mind power? Is it lowering your peace and your energy? Is it dimming your light? Hmm? Anything like that, any people like that, you need to get rid of them. Stay away from them. We have all those choices to make, and it may be a challenge, especially when it's family. It's hard to step away from family, but you must do it to preserve your own peace. That's standing out from the rest and being different. Get yourself a new mindset and a new attitude that I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. Determine that for yourself. And when people say you've changed, tell them you better believe I've changed. I used to get a lot of that when I was no longer a doormat, when I wasn't going to let people use me in any aspect, emotionally, financially, spiritually, physically, everything. There's no way. Anything that is going to disrupt my peace, you got to go. See, all of that is standing out from the rest and not being a sheep, not being a follower. See, you don't want to just be around people just to be around people, just to be popular, just to make everyone else happy. See, you're spending all of this time making everybody happy, but you are miserable. You're miserable. So, at what cost is your peace? You're unhappy. You're miserable, but everybody else is happy. Nobody is thinking about you. Nobody is caring about you, checking on things for you, supporting you, helping you out. But also, we have to learn to ask for the things that we want. We have to seek it. We have to make a determination within our mind to have certain things, to want success and to be the success, by being consistent and by keeping our word. So when we say we don't like something, do you backtrack and then, okay, I'll do it this time? Do you say yes and then you backtrack and then you say no? Say no and mean it. If you don't want to do something, that's it. End of story. And you don't have to make no explanation for it. It's no because I said no. And I said what I said. See, when you're wibbly, wobbly, when you don't know your footing in your ground, you don't know what to say. You're saying no, but you're kind of, no, I don't. Well, maybe. You got to be sure within yourself. See, self love is something that you have to constantly work on. You have to constantly strengthen it. And you have to have courage and stand up for yourself. And that is standing out from the rest. Loving yourself enough and being determined that I'm determined to be successful. I'm determined to have peace. I'm determined to love myself. I'm determined to go after my dreams. I'm determined to be enlightened. I'm determined to maintain my positive attitude. See, don't let other people stop you from your positivity. Don't let anybody stop you from going after your dreams and your goals. See, if you really want to do something, it's no amount of excuses, it's no amount of sorries. It doesn't matter what people are saying about you, it doesn't matter how your circumstances are. If you want to do something, you will do it. But you can't keep using excuses and blaming other people for what you don't have. Hey, Mary B., welcome. Happy Wednesday. See, at the end of the day, we have to be accountable to ourselves. We have to be accountable to ourselves. Nobody can do that for us but us. Love yourself. Be accountable to you And we have to be honest with ourselves. What am I doing that is causing me to not have the things that I want? See, you're already showing yourself as different and unique from the majority of people. The majority of people see things aren't working and they will do nothing to change it. They complain about how miserable they are. They complain about the relationships that they're in. They can complain about their finances. They can complain about their kids' bad behavior. But what are they doing to fix it and change it? Nothing. Nothing from nothing equals nothing. Nothing is going to happen unless you change it. Nothing is going to happen until you begin to be honest with yourself. See that self honesty, that accountability for yourself. I am the reason for my failures. That's not an easy pill to swallow. Yes, self love is the best love because there's nothing that you can't do when you love yourself. There's nothing you can't do when you love yourself. Love yourself. That's not determined by anything on the outside. No family member, no person you're in a relationship with, no job, no circumstance, your health, your past, anything that has happened to you. None of that has anything to do with who you are as an individual. You have to love yourself for how you are and for who you are. And you got to love yourself enough to be determined to not make excuses for yourself and get up off your tail and make it happen. Get up and make it happen. And stop blaming other people. Look at yourself in the mirror. Be accountable for that part and go and do it and be it. See, but most won't do that. They don't want to stand out for the rest. They want to sit down. They want to complain. They want to look at other people and they want to be jealous that other people are moving forward, but you're not doing anything to move forward. We have to ask ourselves that question. What am I not doing? You could be doing a lot of things, but the things that you're doing is not meeting with success. So what does that mean? That means that you have to make a change. Let's not be ignorant. Let's not make excuses. Let's be determined that we're going to face our life courageously. Whatever is not happening for me is my fault. And I'm going to stand up and say, I'm going to get up and do something about it because I don't want to accept this any longer. Accountability, self love, self awareness, honesty. We always talk about other people being honest with us, but are we being honest with ourselves? You got to be happy with yourself. You have to be happy with your life. And if the answer is no, I'm not happy with my life, what are you doing to change it so that you can have the life that you want? You can have the life that you love. You can have the life that you love if you want to. But you got to make that determination for yourself. That's how you stand out from the rest. That's how you maintain your strength. Not looking at your situation and closing your eyes to it or ignoring it and expecting your life to suddenly shift into being a happier life, a better life, a prosperous life, doing the same things you've always done. You got to get up. Got to be consistent. Got to be honest with yourself. You got to get away from the negativity. You got to face your fears, overcome your doubts, forgive yourself and forgive other people. Stand out from the rest. Don't be like other people who always make excuses. See, the change has to start with you. The change has to start with you. Until you make the choice, until you make the decision to do better, you're going to keep receiving the same old thing, the same old hat. And that's what majority of people, they just will complain. My life is miserable, or I've always had a bad attitude, or they just say, this is me. Okay, that's fine if that's what you want to do. But I'm speaking to those who want better in their life. They want prosperity. They want more joy. They want more peace. They want to do whatever it is. And that will meet with success as long as you're doing what you need to do. Go out there and do what you need to do and make it happen. And whatever's not working, find a way. Find a mentor. Get some help. Talk to somebody. But don't be angry and mad forever. Make a plan and follow through. Be consistent. Remember, it's your life. And you have to make the determination within yourself how much of that success you're going to have, how much you're going to possess. It's all personal. Nobody can't make you happy. You got to make your own self happy and have peace in it and love your life and have your joy, you know, amidst whatever trials that's unchanging in a world that's always ever changing. You never know what you're going to get in this life. Things are always happening and bombarding us. But what you determine about yourself, what you think about yourself, what you're willing to do the fears that you're willing to overcome, never give up. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your. Keep going. Remember, this is standing out from the rest, making good decisions, being accountable, forgiving yourself, forgiving other people. Don't be like other people who are not going anywhere. You're going to be just like them. That's why they always say, show me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. Have good people around you that are going to encourage you, that are going to hold you accountable, that are going to tell you to go after your dreams, that are going to support you, whether you're up or whether you're down. Get those people in your life. Yes, exactly, Mary. You gotta, you gotta maintain. You gotta maintain. Yes, changes and death. Yep, that's always gonna be here. But don't give up. Encourage yourself. Encourage yourself. Don't wait for other people to encourage you. You got to encourage yourself. Whatever you're going through, and a lot of us are going through a lot, just trying to maintain, dealing with family, kids acting up, trying to just pay bills, health problems, circumstances, drama from life, just trying day to day, trying to maintain a roof over your head, food to eat, and take care of yourself is enough. So stand out from the crowd and don't just go through life. Love your life. Okay? Don't just accept it, the ordinary, what you've always been doing, going through life robotically. Stop and enjoy the simple things in life. Have gratitude and appreciation for what you do have. Stand out from the rest and don't just know a lot of people. Focus on the quality of the people and not the quantity of people. You could have a whole bunch of people around you, But that whole bunch of people, do they really care about you? Are they really helping you to pursue your hopes and your dreams? Are they encouraging you? Do they support you? Or are they just around just to be around? We have to think about those things and not just try to just be the popular person, or you just hang around these people just because you know them, but they're not growing as people. They're not changing with life. They're just the same old thing. So determine for yourself what you want. And the life that you have right now, is it working? Are you happy? Do you have peace? Are you pursuing what you want? If not, go after what you want. Forgive yourself for not going after it, and be patient with yourself. It just doesn't happen just like that, but keep going. Love yourself and love your life. And if you don't love your life, be willing to do what it takes to get it. It's something that we have to do for ourselves, and it causes us to, we have to be accountable to ourselves. I'm Marlene, and I'm the content creator for Marlene Motivates. And on this channel, I speak on motivation, inspiration, life lessons, and self improvement. Thank you so much for joining me today live, and those who are watching on the replay. Replay gang, leave me a comment in the comment section below. How are you standing out from the rest? See, we can either choose to elevate our life or stay the same. It's your personal choice. And as I always say, every single video and live stream, just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life. See you all tomorrow.
Forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? I forgive me, I love me. I've been blessed that I have made it through. I'm stronger and worthy. I am enough now. What about you? Ooh, hey, be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself.